Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how you can add multiple 3D models using a single canvas in an HTML page. So let's get started. So here you can see I have a simple HTML page. So I'll just refresh this so that I can show you. So here you can see the 3D model is loaded. Now again, this is all HTML, but this the side thing is 3D model. So if I just select this, here you can see it is displaying different things. Here is again HTML with 3D models. If I hover over it, it shows this high thing. Okay, same for this particular as well, and same for this as well. So yeah, this is what we will be doing using a single canvas element. It's not a good idea to use multiple canvas element, because if you use multiple canvas element, you will firstly face performance issue, and in some of the browsers which I have noticed, especially on mobile browsers, your page will never render. So yeah, let's get started on how to achieve this. I'm using React 3 Fiber, and I have created a React.js application using Vite, but if you want, you can use Next.js or Remix or whatever web framework you are using. So it's completely up to you. Next, so here inside package.json I have added few dependencies. So first one is this React 3 Dray as well as React 3 Fiber and 3JS, and I'm using TypeScript, so I have also added this type/3 dependency. Okay, then inside this public folder I have models. So these are all the different models which I am using. Okay, and inside the projects I have added this particular, again inside the public folder I have created a projects folder which has all these images as well. Okay, then inside app.tsx, so this is the only file which I'm using, and I'm also using this CSS, yeah, this particular CSS file as well. Rest this all thing is not required, so I'll just delete those. Move to trash, and we don't require this as well. Delete, move to trash. All right, let me just refresh just to check. Okay, things are working fine. All right, so let's get started on how to do this. So first, these are, I'm just quickly go through the CSS. I will not explain you. Feel free to pause the video and just copy all the CSS. Like, there is a lot of CSS to this, but you don't have to worry about this. Like the CSS, I'll tell you what exactly is happening. You just need to understand one concept, and things would be will be much clearer for you. Okay, so that's why, just in case if you want to copy the code, that's why I'm just simply scrolling through this HTML. Okay, so this is done. Now let's go to the JavaScript side. So here these are all the imports which I'm using. Okay, and these are all the states which I have. Ignore this. This is the use effect which I have. Okay, so the important thing which you need to remember is, I'll give you one example. Ignore all this code. So suppose I have this HTML, right? Where did it go? This section HTML, this one. Okay, our services. So ignore this particular part as well. I'll just quickly explain you. So here we have this our services. I have this web, mobile, VR and training. So for that I have defined this HTML. Ignore this as well. Okay, so here you can see we have defined our services. So this is normal HTML, and here you can see that where you want to display this 3D element, I have created an empty div. All right, rest of your HTML code remains as it is. So here you can see I'm just updating this particular state whenever you click on a different element. That's all I'm doing. So again, same thing over here, same thing over here, and same thing over. So this is normal HTML, nothing new over here. Okay, so this is that's why I'm quickly going through it. So this is the section. Now besides this particular HTML, I want to display this particular 3D model, right? So what you need to do is, you don't need to add your 3D model over here inside this particular section itself. What you typically need to do is just give it a div and pass this particular reference to this. Okay, so here I have passed this use ref of service containers. All right, now at the very top, as you can see, I have created this service containers use ref. All right, now what you can do outside that particular section, you can just create this particular canvas element. Okay, give it some class name, give it some camera. Ignore this event source for now, we'll come back to this later. Now this is the React component which is displaying the 3D element depending on what current service you have selected. So here you can see, if I just quickly show it to you, here I have float, here is the item. So here if you, so this item is a separate React component. So I'll quickly go through this. Also make sure if you are not able to see your 3D model, make sure you add some kind of a light. So that's why I'm using this float with some animation and this contact shadows as well. So in your case and this environment as well, just so that our model is getting displayed properly. And if you see this particular item thing here, you can see we are just displaying our 3D model with the help of this primitive. All right, so that's what I'm doing. So let's scroll up. All right, and here whatever 3D element you component or React component you have, you just have to wrap it with this particular view. View comes from React 3 Fiber, and here you need to pass this track, and this ref should be the same what you passed inside that particular empty div. That's it, that's all you need to remember. Rest I have kept things complicated because there is a lot of HTML. Even that is not complicated. So here you can see I'm just typecasting it. That's all you need to remember. So the same thing which you are doing. So that's why there are different types of use ref over here. This use effect is only for scroll. Okay, ignore this. Again, you need to keep a track of it, but it's not that important. And here is for our service state. So the canvas element is important, and within this canvas I have defined all this particular 3D components. So here is the hero 3D, service 3D, team member. So these are all different React components which basically displays the 3D elements, but they are wrapped inside this view. So this is the important thing, and it takes the track. And also one more thing, here I have passed the event source as container. This is here is the ref for it. This is because if you want this mouse hover effects, this kind of things, you need to pass this event source as well, otherwise things will not work for you. So again, the team member is a React 3D component, portfolio is a React 3D component. That's all. So here our canvas closes. Next, everything is HTML. So here you can see this is the HTML thing. Okay, and here is our hero ref of hero container. So here I wanted to display at the start itself, that's why here we are using the hero. It is outside the canvas. Hopefully you got the point. And for this particular section here, you can see we have this empty divs, right? Because these are for displaying the HTML elements. So here you can see service container. Then I think yeah, that's the only one, I guess. Yeah, then here is another section for displaying the team, right? So even that has a here you can see it has one for John, it has one for Julia, and it has one for Linda as well. And rest is the HTML. And here you can see this is for portfolio, and for this also we have a simple thing as well. So these are all used to display, you know. So hero is for displaying this normal HTML. All right, growing flower. So this is basically the flowers which you see on the mobile at the hero section. This one, this is what it is. Again, you don't have to make this complicated. And this is the hero 3D. So here you can see which was wrapped inside the canvas element. So yeah, that's what we are doing over here. Then this is the item for displaying, which is a reusable component for displaying any kind of 3D models. Here we are pre-loading all the 3D models, and here is our project. So that's what we are using over here. Again, this is a 3D model, you don't have to mess around too much. Here these are all the images which we had inside the public project folder, and here is our portfolio 3D. Again, the same thing, this is all React 3 Fiber stuff, and this is for displaying the team member, and these are all the animation stuff which we are doing. Okay, so yeah, and this is for services 3D as well. So again, I'll simply scroll through this. Feel free to pause the video and just copy all this code. So yeah, that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.